So, I know this is only your first game, Hugh, but are you already starting to see strengths and weaknesses in the team now that you've seen them in competition?
Yes. Yes. I think there are some things that, not just today, but in the last couple of days that I think we're pretty good at, and I think there are some things that we can improve on, definitely. But the thing that I was most impressed with this evening was just the consistency of our effort and the consistency of our execution. It's certainly a great place to start.
And what did you think about the momentum that was kind of built throughout the three sets? Because in the first game it was kind of started off a little bit slow, and then by the third set you guys had a huge lead. So what did you think about that momentum that was built?
Well, I think that LIU is actually a good volleyball team. They serve well. They're scrappy. They have some good arms, you know. And had we, I don't know, lit up at any point, I think we could have gotten in trouble too. But as I was saying, it's this consistency of just getting out there and doing it, play in, play out, that we were able to put together tonight that helped us get through that. So I think there were some tight moments, and I think we were able to still execute in spite of that fact. You know, I think we still took care of business. Even though at times the match could have turned either way, we were able to make a play, execute, and then we got a little more momentum after that. So I was very happy with the team's performance.
Definitely. And what do you think? I know it's your first home game, obviously first game as head coach. What do you think of the environment here at the U?
Oh, it's great. Yeah, I've been to matches here before, and I think the fan support is phenomenal. It's a really great volleyball environment. It's one of the best volleyball gyms in the country, I think. So it's a good place to play, a good place to compete.
And then for you, Catherine, what do you think of the environment knowing that it's the first home game?
It's always, you know, you're not really sure what you're going to expect for your first home weekend, but I know everybody was just ready and excited to play, especially having half of the new girls never experiencing the gym before. And I think we just made it our own environment by just coming out super fired up for our first weekend, and our fans definitely help a ton just by supporting us the whole way through.
Definitely. And you had a really good attacking game today, obviously, so how do you feel about how you played and how the team worked together?
I think the team worked together really, really well. I give a lot of credit to my middles because I definitely wouldn't have had as many one-on-one opportunities as I did without them. And the setters just did a great job of making choices on where to put the sets, and it just made it really easy for me to get those kills for my team, with my team putting me in really good situations.
And I know that he's sitting right next to you, but how was it like having Hugh on the bench and for the first game?
I really enjoy it. He definitely, I think, fits into our program really well, and we really like him as a coach. And I mean, it's just our first couple of days with him, but we're definitely going to grow in this relationship, and I think it's just going to get better as we go.
Right. That's all I have.
Coach, you were pretty involved on the sidelines in your first game. How was that transition from coming here on Thursday to being so involved on the sideline?
Yeah, we're just doing our job. You know, I mean, every time we step out there, be it practice or a match, it's a chance to get better. So we're going to coach, and we're going to teach, and we're going to try and improve. So I certainly wouldn't be honoring my commitment to the program if I just sat there in some kind of vegetative state. You know, I was going to get in there and do my job. So hopefully, you know, as Catherine said, you know, this is the beginning of a relationship between our staff and the team, and figuring out how we're all going to work together. But it seemed like our styles meshed okay, and they were open and responsive to the things that were being said and the changes that we were trying to make during the match. So, you know, we'll try it out again tomorrow and see what happens. But we're in a very embryonic stage here, but it's a good start.